Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we're going to be talking about Casper Network, aka Casper. So let's just dive in and let's talk about a few things. So it's been a while since I've made a video on Casper, but I could not resist, after we've seen the news today. We are finally getting a tier 1 listing of Casper. And you could definitely tell because the volume is up, the value is up. We are up about 13 or almost 12.33%. Sorry, I was about to say 13%. The trading volume is up 442%. But, is this, it? Did we see the bottom on Casper? Well, it's a pretty good question. I do think that we could see, slightly lower if Bitcoin does allow it. I'm going to be addressing it, but in regards to my level that I'm, watching for on, Casper, anything below 2.5 cents to me is a perfect accumulation zone and a major buy zone. But my major ape zone is around 1.5 cents to 2 cents. That is where I'm aping heavy, because of course you guys do see like this was the initial coin offering, 1.5 cents and also 2 cents. We already broke down below 3 cents, so really kind of anything under 3 cents, if you will, is a pretty good accumulation zone as well. But yeah, I do think that that is a great area to buy in. That's my target at least. But in regards to Casper, yes, we did see an announcement from KuCoin that we will be seeing a listing of Casper on the 29th, so in 2 days, 10 a.m. UTC, trading pairs Casper USDT and Casper Ethereum. Don't know why this image, isn't loading, but, over here you guys can definitely see the schedule here. And of course they do, break down the entire project summary and things like that. But this is awesome because, again, remember, we've been saying like, we are still waiting for some tier 1 listings. Like even if you go to the market area, like Huobi's there, Gate.io's there, and things like that, and even MEXC, but we have been waiting for KuCoin and other ones for a very long time. Next on the list, I'm not saying any names, but I'd love to see a Binance listing. But yeah, KuCoin is number 5, $1.2 billion in the last 24-hour span in terms of volume, and almost 3 million weekly visits. So this is an extremely large, exchange. If you guys do want to utilize, KuCoin, I do have a referral link. It's down in the description below. But yeah, I think that this is awesome. Let me know what you guys think about the exchange listings because I'm very excited for this. And also, we did see Oracle will join the Casper Network team during their bi-weekly community call to discuss the latest with our mainnet bridge and the upcoming developments. Definitely stay tuned to this, guys. This is going on tomorrow, 6 p.m. CET. And the reason why I say that is because, Oracle definitely is something pretty significant for the network. Remember, we just seen a major partnership announcement between Casper Army, which I've addressed here probably about 2 weeks ago, I think. We were talking about, what Casper Army is actually building in regards to their NFT marketplace and things like that. Love their project as well. Solid project and solid DApp on, Casper. But we do see we're excited to announce our new partnership with Oracle. It will integrate an NFT bridge for our platform, allowing users to seamlessly move NFTs to and also from the Casper network with other networks. So this is great. And of course, these are going to be with all other networks supported by Oracle. I don't believe, I think that it was like Ethereum, Polygon, and a few other ones on the, overall bridge. But in regards to this is awesome. In regards to bridging on these networks, it's very, very crucial to have, a bridge within these networks because it allows to, not only have more developer awareness, but it also allows for individuals to, like I said, move like NFTs and things like that, from one network to another. So this is awesome to see. Also, if you guys did watch my XRP video from earlier today, it was around 3 a.m. when it went live. I shared with you guys this video from Tim Draper talking about the industry, and I'm going to play it again. I'm sorry if you guys have already seen this before, but this is actually pretty big when you look at who Tim Draper is and, his backing around Casper. So let's listen in.
I like the idea of a government that creates a great platform for everybody to participate equally. I mean, fairly and equally. Because if everybody participates, then they all have a pretty good shot at participating in this. This is going to be the biggest deal in the history of the universe. We have never seen a technology that can potentially affect this many trillion-dollar industries. Never. and this is going to be it. And you want everybody to be able to participate. So if somehow you put a law in there that says you got to be a millionaire to participate, well, that's what the law does say. That's what it says.
And of course, he kind of has like a little bit of an argument point with Gary Gensler there. But yeah, I mean, I do completely agree. Like when you look at the technology around these assets, around these networks, like it truly is a remarkable time in history to be a part of crypto and understand where we are basically headed. Like the amount of potential that this, market has and these assets have, it's truly something remarkable. And also, of course, in regards to the connections with Tim Draper, we do see here, did you know that legendary Bitcoin and blockchain investor Tim Draper's Los Angeles-based venture studio, Draper Goran Home, has also invested in Casper Labs? We are, humbled and excited by the support of former venture studio Draper Goran Home. And I think that this is awesome. And, his most prominent investments are, Baidu, Hotmail, Skype, Tesla, SpaceX, Twitter, Coinbase, Robinhood, Twitch, Focus Media, and, of course, Casper Labs. So, and this is not the only connection. Remember, back in June of 2020, we do see here, the team at Casper Labs has built an essential blockchain platform for real-world applications without sacrificing the essential components of usability, cost, decentralization, or security. And this is something special. Again, I've always said, like, you got to pay attention to the big money around these assets. To me personally, like the network effects that, Casper will have in regards to like the markets that it is going after, the dApps that, are building on Casper, and where we could basically lead to in regards to the technology stack. We don't know if it's going to disrupt trillion-dollar markets or industries, but I can say this. When we really kind of look at the team, their mission and their vision is definitely fully focused even during the bear market. So I'm very excited for that. I'm very excited to buy Casper even cheaper if we can get there. But let's see exactly what happens. If we do get there, I'm aping in. And we do see, of course, from Forest Staking. Why do we, Forest Staking, love Casper Network? It's the upgradable, future-proof blockchain. It's the amazing A-class team, Casper Labs, supporting it. Casper is being adopted by enterprise and has amazing groundbreaking partners like IBM, WiseKey, and IPWE. And, I've addressed like IPWE in the past, WiseKey as well. There's a few people speculating in regards to like IBM, but if you do go to IBM's website, so for an example, I can go to IBM's website real quick. Let me open this in a new tab. 1 second, guys. So here you guys have it. So basically, this is the way forward hybrid networks powered by IBM blockchain services and Casper Labs at Davos 2022. And, when we really kind of look at this, like, we don't know specifically where we are headed in regards to, like, for example, crypto adoption. We could speculate, but to me, like, when we really kind of look at where we are headed, like, the Web 3.0 scene is very, enticing to me, just because of not only, like, the use case value around it, but also what it does for, individuals like you and me. But we do see the last few years have created a perfect storm of digitization and trust within the new Web3 partnership and ecosystems models coming to life now, powered by creator economy, token economy concepts. The full hope promise of the internet is on the horizon. And we do see down here, a hybrid enterprise blockchain solutions can help organizations realize new business outcomes such as fine-grained security, privacy, auditable, regulatory compliance, and protection of competitive advantage, agility to adapt to market changes and competitor moves, and single source of truth visible to all participating members in near real time, with reduced friction, cost savings, and efficiencies. And they are talking about like tokenization, things like that down here. But we do see in one hybrid blockchain success story that we showcased this week, IBM Blockchain Services together with our partner Casper Labs are trailblazing success together, leveraging hash time lock contracts to make organizations' workflows and transactions more seamlessly, interoperable between blockchain networks. This means a promise of future trust digitization where in enterprise blockchain solutions are, precision engineered for the Web3 world. We are excited to continue our partnership with Casper Labs, bringing to life real, measurable client outcomes powered by hybrid blockchain with speed at scale. IPWE is the first of many new marketplace models in action for the industries, reimagined. And I think that this is awesome to see. Like, when we really kind of look at IBM, they have been, diving in to the crypto scene. And I don't think that IBM is going to be the only company. Like, when we look at, a large amount of entities jumping into crypto, we've been seeing a major, change happening. It really kind of started to happen around like 2020 into 2021, where we did see like JP Morgan, Citi, major banking clients, like, when we really kind of look at like the solutions around crypto, like we've been seeing, offerings around crypto to major clients, major banking giants as well. To me, like we are basically on that horizon of near peak mass adoption. We are getting there. It's going to take a little bit of time, but I do think that one major thing holding us back is also regulations and proper regulations. So I do think that when we really kind of look at like, Tim Draper during this, little talk here, I think that it is 100% like clear to me. Like we don't like we want to have anyone and everyone participate in this movement. Like this is the modern day gold rush, if you will. And a lot of people are getting, kind of stuck, outside of the realm of crypto simply because of one, not clear regulations, but also two, like, a lot of individuals just don't understand or have enough knowledge. And when you see like major articles being pushed around, like for an example, like the SEC, or you see like CNBC and major news outlets just saying like crypto is a scam, blah blah blah, ignore it. Like that is a problem, right? So to me, like as long as you are in this market, researching, understanding what you are holding, understanding where we are basically headed, if you will, and seeing the mass adoption coming from major clients, major institutions, and also even major companies like IBM, right? Then you're perfectly positioned to understand where we are going. And I do think that Tim Draper is perfectly on point here, where he's saying like this is the biggest deal in history, because it truly is. And when we really kind of look at the industries, these are $1 trillion plus industries that we are going after. But with that in mind, where am I buying Casper? So you guys wanted to know. Anything under 2.5 cents. We recently came down to roughly like, it was almost like 2 cents, if you will, just a little bit away from it. Are we, bottomed out? Are we going to, pump massively? In my opinion, no. I do think that we are still trading against resistance, as you guys do see at like the 50-day EMA. This goes back a little bit to like April when we really started to break down below it. And even on the weekly, right? Like you look at the weekly, you could still see like we are almost eyeing that 10-day EMA at roughly, or 10 weekly EMA, sorry, at about roughly 4 cents. And on the monthly, I could also share with you guys on the monthly. So there you guys have the monthly. Still looks pretty rough, still looks in a downtrend. And on the 4-hour span, I was actually sharing this in the Discord real quick. On the 4-hour span, we are seeing some major sell volume here. RSI is a little bit oversold in my opinion, or over bought, sorry, in my opinion. Like as you guys do see, it's up here pretty high. And when we really kind of look at this actually goes back to also June 24th, when this was also in a very similar situation. And we kind of just traded sideways and came back down to test a little bit of a low. So to me personally, like I would wait to buy in. I do think that this is a little bit overstretched. We still are seeing, on the 4-hour span, resistance being met at around like almost 3.5 cents. So to me personally, like I'm still waiting to see if we do get some nice low test under roughly around like the 2.5 cent zone. Like anything under 2.5 cents is a perfect area for me to ape in. But also anything under like 3 cents, I'm just averaging in here and there when I do, when I can. So with that in mind, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on if you guys want more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, up to you all. Have a beautiful day or beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. It's been Nick. Peace out, guys.